it's your girl Panda, and today we are back with another video. This video is if you can't tell, it's the Bratz challenge. Okay, I know I'm like a day late in a Zola shorts, but oh, I'm filming my phone, so yeah. I'll insert a picture of the Bratz look that I'm going to be recreating. I just want to take a moment out to say, how dope is the Bratz though? Like, did y'all play with Bratz when y'all was a kid? Because I know I did. As you can see, I didn't do like the full like create a new eye completely, like, because I don't have the patience for that. Don't have the patience for that, and I don't really have everything that it takes to do that. Like, I've never had to create an eye. Like, drawing eyes is not my thing, so that's why I just extended my natural white eye part. I didn't really want to do the whole iris thing. But I have another Bratz look that I want to recreate, so I think I might do another Bratz video on the channel, but this is the one that I did. And yeah, like, I'm liking it. Oh, my little braid is sticking out of my dread. I gotta redo these, but that's whatever, it's gonna work for right now. But comment below which Brat was your favorite. Okay, mine was Sasha and Yasmin. Those were my two favorites. Those are my favorites. Comment below which ones was your favorite and which Bratz movie was your favorite. I feel like my Bratz movie was the one that had the real people in it. I own that movie. I love that movie. I've watched it so many times. I love that movie. I really do. Yeah, okay, gorgeous with me, babe. Okay, so we're gonna start out by drawing out the eye. And like I said before, I'm not gonna be drawing like an iris or like, you know, the pupil or anything like that. I'm just extending the white of the eye, and I'm using a white eyeliner crayon kind of thing. I used it. Was borrowing this from a friend, so I don't even know what brand this is. So yeah, you'll see me like, because I haven't like a natural fold underneath my eye. I was kind of like following that to get the eye shape that I wanted. And you'll see me go back and like go on my waterline and stuff. Okay, so then I am going to take Flashback from the James X Morphe palette and just tap that in. And I'm using a Morphe brush, but I don't know which one I'm using. Okay, so now to prime my eyes, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Almond. And I'm just putting that all over my eye, and then I'm going to use my finger to tap that out. Now, once I tap that out and stuff like that, I'm going to be using Canvas from the James X Morphe Artistry palette to like set that in place. So you'll see me doing that. And I'm using just like a random brush that I have. Okay, so this is where you'll see me putting Canvas on my eye to like set that before I use the NYX glitter primer. And I like to use that to kind of like really adhere, like when I'm doing like colorful stuff, like to really adhere it, especially if I really want a lot of pigment, because I feel like it helps it stick better. Now, I don't use this every time I do my eye makeup or every time that yeah. So I don't use it every time, but I do like to use it often. Okay, so here I am going to be starting out by etching in like a crease, because the Bratz have very defined creases. So I'm just taking a dark brown. Kind of don't remember what dark brown I was using, but I was using a dark brown to try and like map out where like I wanted to put my crease color and my transition color and stuff like that. Okay, so here I'm going to be going back and forth between Pinkity Drinkity and, give me 1 second, and Escape. I think that's right. No, Single. Pinkity Drinkity and Single. I'm gonna be going back and forth between Pinkity Drinkity and Single to try and get like the washed out look that my Bratz had in its like transition area, but it was not as washed out as I wanted it to be. So I then went and used Flashback to try and like wash it out even more. So like in the end, that's kind of like, I don't really show that part, but that's how I got it to be kind of like ashier. Okay, so here I'm gonna be taking a e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and like I said, she has a very defined crease, and it's an actual definite line. So I'm putting that in there with eyeliner. You'll see me like kind of like do this again later on because like I had to cut my crease and stuff. And so here I am taking Escape. This is where we take an Escape, and I'm using a Morphe brush, the Morphe Fluffy brush. I don't know which one it is. I don't have them memorized. I'm sorry, but I'm using that Morphe brush, okay, to diffuse it. I love this brush. I want to get more Morphe brushes in the future, but right now this one and the other one I was using are the only two Morphe brushes that I have. Okay, so we're just going to cut that crease so we can get a nice lid going, okay? We're going to be using the same concealer that I was using to set, like to prime my eye, which is LA Girl Pro Concealer Color Almond. This is the same concealer that I'm going to be using throughout the video, okay? I typically always use this one in this color during this time of year. So here I'm taking some more of that NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to be using Pinkity Drinkity on my eyelid, but it kind of looked like nothing was there, and I kind of wanted to add like not really any oomph because you couldn't really tell the difference when I did this, but I go in and use Sister, put Sister in right on top of Pinkity Drinkity, and like, yeah, and try and like just kind of like give it a different look. So you can probably tell more in my pictures than you can in the video, and it sucks because of my camera, but well, we'll have a talk soon but about all of that. But yeah, just using one of those marble brushes that I was using. Now all the marble brushes that you see me using are the brushes that I got in that Shein haul. I really do like the brushes, however, oh, hold on, we'll get back to that. Okay, so here I am using NYX, oh my god, why did I say NYX? No, e.l.f. Sorry, the e.l.f. black eyeliner to draw the line for the eyes, like to create the eye hole, if that makes sense. You'll see that the eyeliner bled a little bit because like I said, I have folds right there, so if I put anything wet in there, it'll like smear. So yeah, I try to fix it later on. It works out, sorta. I don't really know. Okay, it showed me doing my wing liner a little bit more so on this side, even though I feel like everything could have been done better in this video, like after me replaying it and stuff like that. I still have to get used to like filming and looking in the mirror without like being in the way. Like, it's a couple of different things that I need to work on in my videos, and I'm owning up to that. But But guys, just bear with me, stick with me. I promise y'all won't be disappointed, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Spiced Brown. And so when I'm doing this, I'm being very careful not to get it on the little eyes that I drew onto my face. Because we don't want that work to be undone, okay? But I'm just using the flat top brush from those marble brushes that I got. I've been really digging using brushes instead of not beauty blenders, but like the Real Technique sponge. I've been really liking that. And so like I just bought me some more brushes. But yeah. Okay. I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tan to Deep contour palette. This is the only contour palette that I typically use. I do have a few others, but this is my all-time favorite, and until it I run out, I probably won't be using anything else for a while. So that's like typically what you'll see on me unless I say otherwise, but that's what we got right here. We got the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Well, yeah, I think that's what they call it, contour kit. And it's the powder one, not the cream, because they do have a cream one, but this is the powder one. I don't really care for that, for the cream ones, because I just don't like having to blend out like with a sponge or something like that. But I have been seeing it on other people and it does look good, so I think I might try it. Forgive the funny faces. I'm just really trying to make sure that my cheekbones are like defined. Okay, so we right back with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just using that, lining up underneath my eyes, because I did not want to, like, with me blending, I didn't want to mess up the eye, so I did not use a sponge to do this part, even though I typically do. Did not use a sponge, and I did not go, like, as far out with the concealer as I typically do. Like, I do line up kind of, like, all the way up underneath the eye, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't take it as far out as I typically do. And here I'm just sculpting out to where I contoured at, because I feel like that'll like bring everything together, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna be taking that foundation brush that I was using, well, that brush that I used to blend out my foundation, to blend out the rest of my face. And I am going to take a little bit of foundation and put it back underneath my jaw, like underneath where I carved out my contour and stuff like that, because I do want it to be like clean and definite right there. However, I don't want it to be crazy light. So, yeah, like a little bit of highlight is cool right there, but like just for me personally, I don't like it as light as I like my under eyes. Gotta be real careful underneath that eye that we don't mess up anything. And sorry about the lighting switching up and stuff like that, is because I have my desk lamp on as well as my ring light, and the desk lamp is like counteracting what's going on with the ring light. So sorry about that. Next time I'll be better about that. Okay, so here I'm taking a eyeshadow brush that I did not use, and I am contouring my nose, putting my nose back on my face, because no, I don't really have a big nose. However, I like to do this part because I just put like highlighter and foundation all over my nose, so like it's gonna look really flat on my face if I don't put a little bit, like even if it is like maybe barely a shade or two darker than my skin tone. Like it could not even be like something that I would really use to contour with, but like even like the slightest color change can really like make a difference and make it look like I have a nose and just like not having one at all because of the light colors. Okay, so here I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I love this powder. I think it's one of my favorite powders that I've used on my face to set. I've used Airspun. I've tried Maybelline has another setting powder, but it's not with the Fit Me line. It's a different one. And I've used the Makeup Forever translucent powder. Okay, Makeup Forever translucent powder is really not good for anybody, be it white, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever your skin tone is, honey. It is no, it's a no-go because just no. But this is in the color medium deep, and I think it's by far one of my favorite. I have medium deep and I have deep. Those two are by far my favorite. My favorite. Do you hear me? My favorite. Because they don't give you, girl, no flashback, and they make me look matte and flawless. Like, especially, like, when you pair all the Maybelline, I have never tried Maybelline's concealer, and I kind of want to do that. I want to do a full face of Maybelline. This is, okay, I'm using the Lime Crime Black liquid lipstick, and I think they call their black lipstick Black Velvet, or if you just like go to their site and type in black lipstick, it should pop up. But yeah, because my Bratz had black lipstick, so I want to stay true and do black lipstick, even though I haven't really worn black lipstick. I wore black lipstick last year, I think, but like at one point in time, like in high school, I was really into wearing black lipstick. Like I was really, really into it. I'm just trying to like get my lips real lined up real good. But yeah, I think I want to do a video where I do like all Maybelline products. Which really wouldn't be hard. The only thing that I don't use as Maybelline is concealer and mascara and eyeliner. Does Maybelline have eyeliner though? I'm pretty sure they do. So I think I'm gonna do a full face of Maybelline soon, because I do like their stuff so much that, yeah, I wouldn't mind spending the dollars to do it. So let me tell y'all about these lashes right here, okay? I got these lashes from a girl on campus, okay? Now, I have some more lashes that are coming to me that I got, and I'll talk to you about those when they get to me. But I could not wait. I had literally no lashes, and she sold these for $10. I think she's gonna buy some more of these. I think she's sold out right now. But she has other amazing lashes for only $5, okay? I will link her stuff below because they're good lashes. I like them, you know, they're cute or whatever. And these are the lashes that I'm gonna be rocking today. Should I use a new pair? Or should I use the pair that I'm gonna use the pair that I used for when I didn't wear any makeup. Because I don't want to use too many pairs and like somebody asks me to do their makeup. You know what I'm saying? So far I've only used 2 pairs. How decent that sound? Okay, real quick before I apply the lashes, I want to just put a little bit of mascara onto my lashes. Okay, so this is the final look, and there goes my Bratz, so you know which one I tried to do. I believe that was Sasha, and I hope that you guys really, really like this. If you want to see more transformations from me, you know, just let me know, but stick around to the end, please. Okay, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I had to stop using my camera, but I hope you guys enjoyed this look. For the eyes, I used pretty much just the James Murphy palette. That's all I used. Lips are Lime Crime, and the color would be in the video when I put it on. But yes, I hope you guys like this, and if you want any more like transformations for me, then I'm more than glad to do that. But this was the Bratz challenge, and I am the mama panda, you are the baby panda, and thanks for getting gorgeous with me, babe. So bye.